This movie is excellent on every level possible.
This is a beautiful movie with great performances in it.
Images from this film stay in my mind.
I think it's just almost like a perfect movie.
It is definitely an essential.
Norma Rae, 1979. It's such a treat to be able to sit and talk about a movie you've made with you.
Marty Ritt, the director, I owe him so much. I really wouldn't.
I love the positive messages that this movie, Norma Rae, gives us.
Making the film, it just felt like I was home. I was Norma. I lived there. This was my family.
I'm gonna get fired.
I'll run your benefit.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Hey! You want to get massage, you go to a massage parlor. Either we get beat or we don't get beat. Come on.
I got 3 kids, a drawer full of bills, and a husband who doesn't like what I'm doing. Now, I'll do it. But I don't need your boot on my backside, Mr. Warshawski.
Sitting around here for 3 days.
Reuben, I'm gonna tell you something.
What are you going to tell me, Norma?
You've been away from home a long time. You've been all business, and you're getting crabby. Reuben, you need yourself a woman.
Modesty may keep you from thinking Norma Rae is an essential, but to us it is.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting to be able to have you here to actually talk about it. How did it come about? And is this something you had to go after and get, or did it come to you?
Well, really, I think this was the first thing that I didn't have to go and get, really. It took me so long to get out of television. It was so very hard in those days to come out of situation comedy television into the world of film and serious film. I had done a piece that I had to practically slice my wrists to get hired for it, and that was a movie made for television, a miniseries really, called Sybil.
Mm-hmm.
And Marty Ritt, the director of Norma Rae, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful director, had seen it, and honestly, the studio didn't want me, and they had offered it to about 5 other actresses who had luckily turned it down. And Marty said, then I'm going to go after Sally Field to get it. And he sent me the script without the studio knowing about it. And I was on location and I got the script and read it, and my heart stood still. I mean, my heart stood still, and while I read the script, my hands started to shake. You could hardly turn the pages. And I talked to Marty on the phone, and he said, please come home, I would like to meet you. And so I went into his office, and he said, asked me if I was serious about my work, and I said yes. And he said, well, then I want you for this. The studio doesn't want you, but I'll make sure that we get you. And he fought for me.
Wow. And was it difficult to shoot it?
No. I mean, it was emotionally difficult because the piece is, but it was not difficult to shoot. We had almost 2.5 weeks rehearsal, so I knew the character so well by then. I lived there, I worked in the mill. Wonderful John Alonzo, the DP. It was handheld the whole time, and it just landed. It was where I belonged. It felt I was home.
You know, cotton mill workers known as trash to some. I know the union's the only way we're going to get our own voice, make ourselves any better.
You knew it was working when you were doing it.
It didn't even matter whether it was working.
Oh.
It didn't. I never thought about whether it was working or not. To me, it was my life. I couldn't see anything outside of it. I couldn't see going home. I couldn't see. This seemed to be it. So I was truly blown away and shocked, and you know, the deer in the headlights, all of it, when there was this reaction to it. And the first reaction I ever felt about it was when they took it to Cannes. Well, I'd never been to Europe. I'd never, you know, I hadn't really ever traveled. And it was hard to take in.
Like a dream come true.
It was.
Yeah, amazing. Well, it's a wonderful movie, really wonderful movie, and an incredible performance. And it says a lot to a lot of people about life and about taking charge of your life and making a difference. Positive message.
Written beautifully by the Ravages. Just their words, just so beautifully put on page.
Yeah, and delivered beautifully.
Thank you.
So let's have a look at it right now. Here's an absolute treat. Chance to see the film that made my co-host an Oscar winner for the first time. 1979, Norma Rae.